Okay, hi, this is Chris at Body in Balance, and this is the third in a series of spinal hygiene, spinal movements, basically to get spine moving and also to start strengthening. So these are the floor exercises which are more about strengthening, and I'll try and show some progressions for you all as well. So let's start with flexion. Now, a lot of people, actually let's start with an exercise that I like to show people is the ab roll down. Because a lot of people can't do a controlled sit up. They can't roll up off without their feet coming off of the ground. So you actually want to start off with is you start with the ab roll down. So you can actually roll forwards, have your hands on your legs, keep your chin tucked in. And what you do is you roll back, keeping your chin tucked in, keeping your hands on your legs. You roll back as far as you've actually got control. So if your legs start to come up, you stop there, and then you roll back again. And so this gives you some control in your flexion movements as well. But if you can roll all the way down, fantastic. Fantastic. And then what you can do, again, to get flexion, because a lot of people, when they do abdominal muscles and abdominal crunches, they're crunching the upper part of their body. Now, most people already have forward head flexion, poor posture. So they actually more want to work the other way. So another flexion exercise is quite simply, you can put your feet on here and you can just tuck the pelvis, which flattens the spine here and lifts your pelvis up. So you could do that just very, very gently at first. You can lift your legs up and you can actually then do that, or you can actually pull if you want to get a bit of flexion. But again, if you brace your hands a little bit, bring your legs apart, you can actually get the movement going through here. You can, of course, get up to the shoulders, and then if you want to, you can actually do the yoga exercise plow as kind of a sit-up. So you lift your head up, you lift your legs up, and then you let your legs go all the way over the top, and then roll back down again. And then I actually like to do this still. I like to come and roll up and slide forwards, touch the toes, come back and do plow. So I'm going from stretching the hamstrings in the back all the way into a plow. So that's flexion, which I like. Let's do some side posture stuff as well to get all the side muscles working. So really simple, super underrated as it is, simply the leg raise. Now, a lot of people, when they raise their legs, so notice I'm in line, okay, I'm pointing down at my foot. A lot of people, when they lift up their leg, it's easier to lift the leg out in front of the body, and so they're cheating. You want to actually try and keep your heel up, okay, and you're lifting your leg up, so you feel this muscle working as opposed to maybe here working. So you really want to feel it in here and scrunching this area. Okay, so you've got leg raise, and you can lift your upper body as well. What you can also do, and maybe you want to start with bending your knees, is lifting up, doing side planks, or you can do it from your feet, doing 10 of these. So this is going to get all the side muscles here, and then you can also lift up your other leg as well. So there are other variations, things you can do in these positions as well. So you've got flexion, lying on your back. You've got the side raise as well, of course, do both sides. And then there's more stuff you can do here as well. I've missed rotation, but we're going to come back to rotation. So extension exercises, simple ones, lifting up your head and your shoulders. You can put your arms in different positions. You can do this sort of thing, or quite simply, Supermans. So lift up opposite arm and leg, and then I then like to lift up all four limbs. And so one repetition is, so you go opposite arm and leg, all four, and you do that 10 times. So that's extension. So let's get some more rotation in now, because there's a few good stretches you can do in this position. One, I learned from the Athlean X video. So basically, make an X on the floor, okay, and then lift up your arm, and you can reach all the way back into the plants behind me. So you need some space to do this one. Okay, and again, likewise, you can twist and stretch. You can also do that with your legs as well. So you lift your leg up and you let your leg come out and behind, ideally touching the floor, depending on how you do it. So you lift it up and twist it all the way around. But you can also use this position to get more stretches in your pecs. So instead of having your arms and legs in kind of X-y positions or Y positions, put your arm out and then you can raise up. So my arm is just straight out and then I'm raising up. And that's stretching and opening it across my whole chest as well as getting some rotation in. So that's rotation that way. Then you can have rotation in these positions as well. And well, a basic one is lift your leg up and go side to side, like so. You can do both legs, side to side. But when you do one leg at a time, you're going to get a little bit more hip mobility. And then to make it harder, you lift your leg all the way up. And so it's straight and straight. And letting it go side to side. So, there you go. I hope you enjoy this. Again, if any of those exercises hurt, don't do them. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Body and Balance. You can call us on 01 707 662 704. As ever, live long and prosper with magnificent health and enjoy the programme.